What's up, guys? AngryFacex's doing his second commentary of the evening. It is 2:20 a.m. where I live. I'm pretty tired. Most likely after this I'm going to bed. But I'm still here and I'm going to entertain you with my smooth, jazzy-like voice. Well, we're going to start off the subject by telling you guys I had to go to the dentist today. And I had to get some fillings done. And I hate the dentist. I do not like the dentist at all. Why do I not like the dentist? Well, my very first dentist, when I was probably, 7 or 8, I had to have about 5 or 6 cavities filled, and he used absolutely no anesthetics, no numbing, no relief of any kind of pain, and I had to get them all done without anything. That was the most painful, excruciating thing I have ever experienced in my life. I mean, I've experienced some painful things, but that is probably that is number one, to have that many fillings done with no anesthetics. So I went to the dentist, and I've been putting off these fillings for a while, so I decided we'll do 3 of them today. So that'll be bad enough for me. And so I get there, and this is an entirely new dentist. Don't think I stayed at the other one closed. The very first one closed, and I've been to like 4 or 5 different ones. The one I really liked that I was at for a while, they ended up closing too. So I kind of been looking around, and I found this one. They're pretty nice people. And so I get there, and we start the fillings, and they start the numbing process. I haven't been numbed in years, so it was very weird. And I wasn't used to it. It was a very weird feeling for me to feel half my face just go away. I'm sitting there tapping on it. I can't feel anything. And I'm, drooling out of the side of my mouth because I can't control my lip or my tongue, nothing. And then they start the process of filling my teeth, right? And they had to drill and sand and all kinds of horrible things the things I can't stand the most about the dentist. And then they filled it, and then I was on my way and I had to go to work after that. And the entire time I was at work, I was just my entire face was numb, and it was horrible. But it finally went away around 9 o'clock. It lasted forever, it felt like. Finally went away, and now my jaw is just very sore from all that work done, my mouth being open for an hour straight, just all of that stuff. And where I'm going with this is I just want to talk about mainly just phobias in general, because I guess you could call the dentist for me a phobia. I'm kind of weird with my phobias. Like, I'm scared of things, but I'm also interested in them. Like heights. I hate heights. But I love rappelling, and I love that kind of thing. I love rappelling. I've done it a thousand times, and I love it, and I want to keep going and rappelling off things that are higher. But yet I absolutely hate heights. It's also with the arachnophobia, the hating of, you hate spiders. You just can't stand them. I'm somewhat like that. I don't like spiders. I don't like bugs and insects and stuff. But I'm interested, and when I see a spider on a wall, I'll sit there and watch it for a while just to see what it does. I was on my way home. I stopped and I got something to eat, and while I was waiting for my food, there was a spider spinning a web between these 2 poles, and I just watched him for that entire 5 minutes I was sitting there. And it amazes me, just the stuff. It's like, how does the spider know to do that? I understand it's genetics and DNA and all that stuff, but it's like it's programmed to do that, to make a perfect web for catching other insects. So where I'm going with that is the phobias in general are just interesting. Why are people afraid of certain things? I know there's some interesting ones out there, let's see, there's people that are afraid of going outside. People that are afraid of being out in public. Why? What made them like that? Why, when they were you know, either whether you're religious or, you know, you believe in evolution and all that, or stars, Scientology, whatever you're into, when that person was created or born, evolved, whichever, why were, let's say, because we all know DNA is real. We all, you know, they've seen DNA, they've done tests on it and everything. That's a proven fact that DNA is real. Why was it written in then their DNA that they're afraid of going outside, or they're afraid of seeing spiders, things like that? And I'm talking about the die-hard people that are afraid of shoes, things like that. Just why were they written like that? It just interests me, you know. I'm not trying to be a psychologist or a psychiatrist, nothing like that. It kind of stuff interests me, I guess you could say. I don't really have many other fears besides heights and snakes, I guess. They kind of freak me out, but I'm not the die-hard, I can't stand that. Like, if I see a spider, I'm not going to jump across the room. I'll kind of like be like, oh look, there's a spider. Either I need to kill it or I need to pick it up and take it outside. I don't really like killing anything, but I'll typically find like a piece of paper and I'll scoop it up and take it outside. You know. And then the whole heights thing, it just, I don't know, I don't get it. Because whenever I go up to the top of a rappelling tower, I look down and it just freaks me out. But when I go down it, it's a blast. I absolutely love it. It's one of the most fun things I've ever done. Anyways, so digressing from the phobia topic to something else real quick, kind of switching gears, going from something serious to kind of like not serious, I guess you could say. When I went to make this commentary tonight, I was going to play some Bad Company 2 for you guys, but their servers have been kind of hit and miss, I guess you could say. I don't know what happened. I was playing for a while, I was playing some Conquest, and then I was like, well, I need to make a commentary, put another one out this week. And I went to the dashboard on my Xbox to get all my stuff set up to record this, and I got back and I couldn't get on the servers. Something's wrong with their servers lately. I kind of read that they've been down, or when they go up, it's really hard to connect to them. You know, I've got friends on there that I play, you know, be playing Conquest, and I can't even connect to them. It's annoying, but I was going to play Battlefield Bad Company 2 and kind of start talking about Battlefield 3, but unfortunately I can't, because playing Black Ops, because I wanted to do something for you guys, and I don't really want to talk about Battlefield 3 while I'm playing Call of Duty. It clashes. It's like wearing a pink shirt with blue shoes. You know, you just look like cotton candy. So, you know, if I start rambling on, because I've got like 2 minutes left of this video, it's 2:30 in the morning for me. I'm pretty tired. I've been doing stuff all day long. So if I start rambling like I am right now, it's okay. You can mute the video and then just watch me play and kill people with an M14 that has a silencer on the end. Okay, you know, if that's what you wanted, if that's what you're into. Maybe your phobia is people talking to you, you know, or maybe you have a phobia of M14s. I don't know, because I don't know who's watching this. What else can we talk about here? We could talk. I was going to talk a little bit about Battlefield 3, but since we're doing Call of Duty, like I said, I could talk about Modern Warfare 3 a little bit. Little bits of stuff I know. I think in my last commentary I mentioned I am excited about Horde and Spec Ops. Those two are going to be fun because Horde I am actually really excited for, because it reminds me of a tower defense game, and I love tower defense games. I always have, and there's just something about that style of game that is just fun to me. So from what I've been told and kind of heard, it's unlimited waves of enemies. I'm not positive about that. I don't know. We'll see. Well, anyways, guys, make sure you check out my clan, www.blacklistgaming.net/forums. Don't forget the /. I'll put all the links in the bottom. I'll have some other links in there, other YouTube channels. You know, AngryFacex's his channel. He's been doing commentaries. Funny guy. Just kind of watch him. He says interesting things. If you like the video, subscribe. And well, thank you guys for watching. And by the way,